What did you think about us, Keith's family, when you first came? And be honest, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You're not. We will send her back. We're not gonna try to do anything. What was your disaster plan? Say when you came here, did you think about like, hey, what if I get here, Keith changes, I don't like this, we're gonna send her back, we did.
Keith is not allowed to like hug my mom.
Oh, wow.
Or shake hands with her, sit next to her. Like, our culture does not allow that.
Oh.
So Keith has never even hugged my mom.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and the channel is called Aging Backwards. And please subscribe and like if you like it. Hopefully you will. Okay, so I'm gonna be interviewing my daughter-in-law, Kimberly Williams now, Miss Williams. Okay, so I have always had some questions for Kimberly. So the first question is, what fun activity, what do you like to do for fun? Like what activities do you like to do for fun? I know you do the video, but what else?
I think what I do for fun, it will just be content creation. Like taking pictures for my Instagram, doing TikToks, doing YouTube. That's just how it is for me doing stuff for fun. Okay. Because I don't really like going out with friends or meeting new people. I do clubbing. So I used to do it in the past, but not anymore, not that much.
So have you been to a club here in Vegas?
No, but I would love to.
Yeah?
Probably, yeah.
So why haven't Keith taken you out to one of the clubs? Because they have like thousands of them here.
I think I stopped going to clubs after I became a mom, because you have to be at home, taking care of the kid, late night, so it's just been crazy.
No, I think you gotta put some of that activity in because you're still young. So what was the difference from coming from Africa and coming here, like to America? Like, was it like a shock for you? What was like the main thing that was like, wow, it's totally different here? What shocked you?
I have like three main things.
Okay.
Because like America is totally very different from Africa, where I come from. So first of all, when I got to America, like it was so developed because I came to Las Vegas. Like Las Vegas has very nice buildings. I don't see dirty roads. Because back home we have a lot of dirty roads. When it's raining, it's flooded. There's a lot of mud. So when I came here, I was shocked. Like everywhere is just clean. There's no trash. And then also, because I said there's three things that shocked me. The second thing was, before I cross the road, like I have to press on the button. You know the button?
Yeah, that make the light change for you.
Yeah, so you have to press the button and then wait and then cross the road.
Right.
So in my country, you just stand on the road and then you look left and right. And if there's no cars, you just run across.
I'm sorry. Yeah, wow, okay.
So when I came here, they're like, if you run across the road, you might even get a ticket. So I'm like very shocked, like why? So even I'm usually scared to go out because sometimes maybe I'm crossing the road and I press on it. Some of the roads don't show there.
It don't change, like they don't change for you to walk.
So yeah, so I'm always confused. So most of the time I just prefer staying home. If I'm going out, I only go a place that is right to my house, left to my house, so I don't have to cross the road. Yeah. So that's the second thing that shocked me. And then the third thing that shocked me is most Americans are not rich.
Oh God, no.
Back at home, you just think like Americans have like $100 million. Like they're so rich, like they live very expensive lifestyles, like what we see in the movies, because they don't show us the reality of America. People live by paycheck to paycheck, or how bills are. So for me, when I came here, my ideal America was how I see it on TVs. There's a lot of dollars. Yeah. Like you just live like what you see in the movies, big houses. So when I got here, I realized you have to work very hard for those dollars.
Yes.
You don't just get them.
They don't just give them to you, right? You really have to work hard for it, right?
So a lot of Americans have like 2 jobs to survive, even 3 jobs. So that those are the 3 things that shocked me about America. And it's so different from my country. In my country, you can even survive without a job. Like $40 a month will be enough for you to survive the whole month if you want to. Especially if you're living like in the village, like where my parents live. There's no electric bills, there's no water bills. There is just like you grow your own food in the farm, so you just have to grow food and then you harvest. Anytime you want to cook, you just take food from the farm and then you cook, and then let's say you don't have sugar or salt, you just go to your neighbor and then you can trade something for salt. You tell them, can I have salt? The next time you can come to my house and take sugar, like that. You can just live off without money. In America, it's not possible.
No, not at all. $40, you cannot. You'll be homeless. They have a lot of homeless shelters you can stay in if you're only getting $40 a month. It's very, and then Vegas is more expensive than other states. So what did your parents think about you, Keith, for one thing? Like, what did they first think about you dating an American man and then moving here? Were they happy for you, or did they like Keith?
So, like in Africa, okay, so me, I'm from Kenya specifically, because so in Kenya or even most African countries, like if a child is marrying an American, like the whole family will see it like it's an achievement or something. Wow. So when I took Keith to my village for the first time, he was the first American to go to my village. Oh. So like word was just going around, oh, her dad has an American son-in-law. So it also changes your status in the village, because you live in a, so you get when people have functions in the village, they'll invite you because your kid is in America, you have an American son-in-law. Right. Like your value in the community changes. Like everybody wants to talk to you, everybody wants to involve you in stuff. Yeah. So like my dad always says his status in the village changed. Like people respect him because Keith is I think he's the only American who went to the village. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
So most parents like it.
Were you shocked when he came down there? Or did you, like when you guys were talking online, did you actually think he would do it?
Yeah, I knew he would come. But
you did?
I was just like 50-50. I was like, who wants to leave America and come here? So I was even asking him, don't they have like women in your country? Or would you want to go through all the trouble to find women from other countries? Blah, blah. And he just said his dream was always to marry someone from Africa. His
dream was always to go to Africa, even as a child. I don't know why. He was studying Swahili, I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, before he met you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And he wanted to go to Africa before he met you. So, what is a misconception that the African people have about American people? Like, what do they say about us that's totally untrue?
Well, Americans are rich, like I said.
Okay.
That's just what you think. You think like Americans have millions. So you get, even me, just coming to America, like everybody back at home thinks I'm rich. So you get, people are always texting, I have a medical bill, can you help me? Can you help that? So I'm like, do you know even there's people in America who live here, they have nothing. Like you in Africa, you're better off than them. They have a lot of homeless people here.
Yes.
The bills are crazy. People are working day, night, like it's not even good for some people's mental health. Yeah. So that's just a misconception we have. So I would say someone who is making like $1,000 in Africa, you're better off than someone making $10,000 in America.
Yes. Well, not 10,000, but yeah,
yeah,
about 3,000. You can be making 3,000 here and making 1,000 there, and you're gonna be living better in Africa than you here. Even if I'm making 3,000, 4,000 here, I live better there with the 1,000.
Yeah, that's true. Because in Africa, like your money goes a long way.
Yes, yes. I remember the houses that you guys lived in. I was like, oh my God, those are not affordable here, honey. Those are $1 million houses.
Yep. Yeah, so that's just a misconception we have. So until you come here in America, then you'll know.
What did you think about us, Keith's family, when you first came? And be honest, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You're not.
Yes. Okay. So when we go to the airport, I was happy like you guys took your time to come pick us up. Because you know, not everybody take a day off to pick someone at the airport. It means someone sacrificed a lot to come pick you. And then you guys just helping us settle in. It was nice. So I was like, it's nice I have at least nice in-laws. It's not like some people have mean ones. Yeah. So I was just happy to have a family that is easy to blend in. If I want to do YouTube, they're open to me like recording videos. Because for me, if I'm talking to people, like I always prefer people who are open to doing YouTube, because I want to be comfortable if I'm vlogging and you tell me don't record me. It's like we won't really blend in that well, because you don't like stuff I like, but I'm happy I found a family that likes stuff I like doing. So
right.
It's easy to blend it.
I love YouTube, so. And I love the way she dressed too. She was kind of worried about that. I think you were worried about how you dress. You were like saying like back in Africa that it was considered like improper to dress with tight clothing on or something like that. Is that I think that's what you told me, right?
Yeah, like wearing short outfits or stuff like that.
Around the family is considered like improper.
Yeah, so
Anything
it's not
else,
allowed. Or also in Africa, they just have rules like you're not allowed to sleep in the same house with your father-in-law.
Didn't know that.
Or kid is not allowed to sleep in the same house with my mom.
Oh wow.
Because they say maybe it might be morning time and then the son-in-law might bump into the mom-in-law and she's in a towel. Or if the daughter-in-law is sleeping in the same house with the daddy-in-law, they might bump. So like that's just a lot of culture. Also when we went to meet my mom anytime, Keith is not allowed to like hug my mom.
Oh wow.
Or shake hands with her, sit next to her. Like, our culture does not allow that.
Oh.
So Keith has not even hugged my mom because it's not allowed.
And your mom's so sweet.
Totally.
Yeah, because
So-
I know she came to help you with the baby. Yeah,
But
and she's
so-
beautiful too. Your mom's very pretty. Who did I say she reminded me of? The singer. I can't remember her name. God, I can't remember her name, but she's very pretty. What attracted you to Keith when you first met him? What did you like about him? Like, okay, so you met him online, so what did you like about him online? What was the attraction online?
Okay, so when Keith and I met, like we met during a time when I was going through a lot of challenges.
Okay.
So I was on dating apps and I was talking to like different type of people.
Okay.
But with Keith, he was more open to like listen to my problems. He told me he has studied like psychology. He can help me with stuff.
Yeah.
So with him, he was more like a friend at first.
Okay.
I would tell him about issues I have. He would advise me how to handle them.
Okay.
So that came out as something unique from all the other guys. Yeah, so I saw like someone who is willing to listen to me, give advice. That's someone I'm open to build a future with. Yeah.
So what do you like about him now? See, because your relationship has changed now because you know each other better. And I know it has some challenges. So what is one challenge that you have and one positive thing that's in a relationship? I know I'm kind of giving her on the spot right now.
That's a hot one.
I'm sorry, but
Okay. So I guess just the challenge we're having right now, like the major one, is just creating family time because of the financial stuff. But I guess once we get like our finances together when I'm working, I guess we can be getting off work at 3 p.m. and then maybe have family time the rest of the time. But right now he's the only one working and I have to stay home.
Yeah. You're
So
working too.
Yeah, so it's very challenging because he's working by himself. Then all the bills are on him. So yeah. But I guess with time, if I'm working, I can help him. Then the challenge will reduce, and then the positive will be he's always open to like improve on stuff. If I complain, he will say let's sort it out. Let's solve it. He doesn't just like give up. Like I'm someone who easily gives up on stuff, but he don't give up.
He tries to work on it.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to keep encouraging him to, reminding him.
Yeah, so that's the positive. He's always open to change to what you want or adjust, and he don't give up.
Okay. So when you get angry, how do you show your anger? Do you what do you do?
To everyone or just my husband?
Or just anybody? Like if you're pissed off at somebody, do you throw things? Okay, say your husband. When you
my husband, I won't cook for the whole day.
That's good.
He's not getting homemade food.
Yeah.
So when I'm angry at my husband, I don't cook.
Okay.
I tell him go eat out.
Okay.
Go buy fast food, and then I just won't talk to him.
Oh, cool. Do that
silent treatment.
Oh yeah, I do that too. That's a good one.
If it's other people, I usually just hit the block button.
Okay.
And then you stay blocked until when
till you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you came here to America, what was the anxiety you had? Because I know you had to have some anxiety about coming here. What did you think? What was your main, trepidation you had about coming here? What worried you the most?
What worried me the most was if I'll find African food here. Because I'm someone who loves cooking. So
Okay.
I was worried about will I find spices? Will I find food? Even I regret not packing enough spices.
Oh.
I was like, if we have African spices everywhere in our market, I'm assuming I should find them in America. And then I go to Walmart, they don't have no spices from back home.
No, they don't.
Yeah, so that's just what worried me a lot. Just the foods, the spices. But at least I still get around to it. I still do get spices. I found some African shops. I buy there the stuff I need.
Good. Okay. What's the best part about America that you like? What do you like about here? What's the best part?
No corruption. That's what I say.
Oh.
Everybody's equal, whether you come from a rich family or come from a poor family.
Yeah.
Everybody's equal. Not like back home. If you have like your own degree, so let's say like after you graduate school, like getting a job, nobody's gonna hire unless you come from a rich family, unless you know somebody who knows somebody and you get a job.
Okay.
So you get also like when I was in school, like third year, I was trying to get a place for internship for my course. Like nobody was willing to take me as an intern.
Wow.
Because I don't have connection. I don't know anyone. So that's even what made me like drop the Kenyan school, and I thought maybe we should go to America so I can do my degree over there. Because it does not make sense me paying school here. We're paying a lot of money. I've studied for like 3 years for a course. I only have 1 year to graduate. Nobody's hiring me.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense because I don't have connection. In America, everybody's equal.
Yeah.
When a job says hiring, if you qualify, you get hired.
Yes, that's true.
That's what
true.
I like
They
about
take
it.
the best candidate. Yeah. Okay. What was your disaster plan? Say when you came here, did you think about like, hey, what if I get here, Keith changes, I don't like his family, how am I going to go home? Were you worried about that?
Actually, I was never worried about that.
No?
Because like I knew you guys are very... I've lived with Keith for like 3 years before I came here. So, like I know how he is. I know he's not a bad person. So
Okay.
I know he won't do bad stuff. And then for you, like the family, I knew you guys like are nice. Because you guys, like if it's my birthday, you guys will check on me. And some gifts.
Yeah.
So, like it was never at the back of my mind, like maybe
You were having that issue, right?
No.
Yeah, so for the record, if she didn't like it, we were going to send her back. You know, we didn't want her to go, but we would send her back. We're not going to do, try to do anything like that. I know when you sent baby girl down here, remember, by herself? With, and you didn't come? And everybody was like, oh my God, is she going to keep her? I'm like, no, honey, I don't want any more kids. I raised mine. I'm done. I love my granddaughter and I want her to be here forever, but I can't raise any more children. She got too much energy.
Yeah.
What do you think you and Keith have in common? What do y'all both like? What keeps you together? What do you have in common with him?
We don't like making friends. Introverts.
What?
Yep.
Are you kidding?
We just stay home, watch TV, be on our phones, do YouTube. Like we don't like meeting people that much. So that's something we have in common. It's
okay.
Nice. That's the best way to avoid drama. Because the more people you have, the more the drama. So.
But it keeps your world kind of small too. I think that you have to really, you're young, so you have to find good friends that's good. Not people that's jealous of you or trying to do better than you or talking crap behind your back. You want to find somebody that's good on the inside. And when you find that couple that's good on the inside, that's who you connect with. Seriously. Did you like anything specific about Vegas?
Yes.
What?
I like everything because it's just a very beautiful place. And then, because if I'm living here, let's say I want to take pictures for my Instagram, I don't need to spend any money. I just walk out and take pictures because everywhere looks nice.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's good for my content creation. Anytime I'm driving outside, like I might just take a short video for like 10 seconds. If I put on my TikTok, I even get like 300,000 views.
Really?
Yeah, Vegas looks pretty. So I feel like it's a good place for me because it has everywhere's content in Las Vegas.
Okay. So what are your plans? Do you guys plan on staying here or eventually going back to...
Okay. So for me, I'm working on 2 things.
Okay.
So right now I'm working on my YouTube channel. If it does work out and I'm making money, I don't need to overwork or I don't have to report to work to someone. If my YouTube does work out, I can live in America. But if I'm doing a job, I will do for a couple of years, then retire back home. Yeah. So it just depends how my YouTube will go. If because I don't want to work my whole life. And in America, in America, to afford bills, you must be working. You can't just stay home. You're not gonna be able to pay it.
Yeah, in America, you will be working. I'm 55, so I cannot retire until I'm 67.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, then I can retire. I may be old and, you know, broke down, but I can retire.
Yeah.
So you can't really enjoy yourself. So, but in Africa, you can go there. I could retire probably early here, and then go there and live happily, you know, and do fun things while I'm still able to. So that's why I want to go visit and see if there's somewhere I would want to stay, but I would want to stay close to you guys.
But if you do YouTube and it works, and it's paying you good money, let's say if you get like 10,000 a month just doing content like other people do, it will be fun living in America because you're not working for anyone. You just do YouTube videos at your own time.
Well, I was just hoping that, you know, you guys, whatever you decide, if you go back to Africa, maybe we can get a house or something together eventually. And then that way, when we come visit, we'll have somewhere to stay, a big enough house, like a really big house. And you guys stay there all the time, and we all kind of go together and have a nice big house. And me, I like the water, so we gotta be off the water. I have to get a house off the water, so that's the plan.
That's my dream too, a house by the lake. Because I feel like buying a house by the lake is cheaper than the ocean.
Yeah, it's like being on vacation all the time. Oh yeah, I definitely want that. Well, that was fun. Thank you, Kimberly, for taking the time to speak with me. And please, if you like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Catch you next time, guys.
Bye.